Welcome back to Posts and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We are the Emperor's Pirates. We're playing a custom campaign, which does involve two real achievements. AAA Credit, which involves us taking on 1,000 ducats of another nation's debt in one go as a, what are they called, great power. And also even better than Piet Heyn, which involves us plundering 100 ducats at once from a single treasure fleet. We had to start as Rügen, and, we had to start as Volgast, release Rügen, play as Rügen, and then do all those things. And we have to kind of stay out of the Empire. We can't take any Empire land and stuff. Whole rules down there, W2, including an excellent set of lore for the whole thing. Now, we have disappointed the designer of the achievement, Bisa, in the comments so far, I think, with a couple of things. First of all, she kind of didn't intend for us to do this. Go no CB the East and expand there. She's kind of expecting us to go for colonization or something. And I'm not saying we're not. I don't think we don't want to be a huge colonizer nation as such. But we want bases, right? And we might want overseas bases too, to do the plundering in the right place. So yes, something in that direction, probably. But for now, the Baltics are home, and that's where we're plundering. Also, Bisa mentioned a couple of episodes ago in the comments, I've recorded a few in a row, so it takes a while for me to respond here, but that I clearly don't understand imperial incidents. I did respond that I don't, and I really don't. But I don't think I was too far off after reading on these. So whenever these are not it, these are the reforms, where these things over here. Whenever these happen, the emperor gets to choose the outcome, but the princes get to vote, and the emperor gets bonuses on Mali depending on what those voted for. So if he doesn't go with the majority, then that's kind of bad for him. Now, there was an incident here with the decline of the Hanseatic League, where they decided to declare an embargo against pirates, which I think in the end didn't really do anything against us much. We got a bunch of anti-trade power in the inland nodes or something, which was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's clearly mean, but I don't think it was too bad. Maybe I'm totally missing something there. It's very possible. Anyway, what's going on? We've been looking for a good war for a while, and honestly, last episode has been pretty bad. I think I played it pretty badly. I wasn't in the right headspace or anything. It just wasn't all that great. Let's hope we can do better today. I really, really want to check the dates. They're at war with their subject, and through that, England, which is great. They're currently losing it, although it's not looking super great either. Sweden is partially enveloped here. I think Stockholm is taken. Yeah, that's kind of bad. And the English, while having a strong navy, can't deal with the inland sea navy of the Danes. That's kind of bad. But the Danish navy actually did get truncated, if I'm not mistaken. The Danes even on this list anymore. Denmark. It's still 12 galleys, but yeah, they got trounced, which is obviously great for us. I think that's probably a navy we can take, even though we don't have any galleys, so we're very bad at fighting inland seas. We could probably do that. Now, why did I not declare war yet? I think I cannot call in the Poles because they're currently busy being beaten by the Ottoman, which is not great. So it kind of means we have to take on all of this alone. And that's more than I can take on, right? Brandenburg also won't join. So yeah, we really need the Polish to not be in that Ottoman war. How's that Ottoman war looking for Mr. O? It's looking good, but it's far from over. Yeah, I don't think we can go right now. The other war we've been looking at is Lithuania, which, also has the problem that they cannot ask the Poles to help. They also have nobody that will help them, and they are down to 22,000 troops here. Still some manpower in the tank. but we're getting close to similar levels. So if they get beaten up by the Ottoman a bit more, we might go for that reconquest after all. It would be tempting. I think we just have to spend some time. I just have to bide our time for a while here, I suppose. We're doing fine on Miltech, not for tons longer, but a bit. And because of the institution not being here yet. But it is spreading. So that's good. How is it spreading to the Swedes? Are you actually colonizing? How could you? How could you? Or maybe that is being given it. Oh, the cardinal spread institutions is on. That's actually kind of nice. Not because we have cardinals, we do not. And we can't because we're no longer Catholic. But we didn't have them before. But it means stuff spreading next to us, so we might be able to then grab onto that. Okay. Alright, back in the gist of things. I think so. We could do this, but we don't really need to or want to. We did not... No, we did go through some of these. We did not take part in diplomacy. We could have for a while. Right? Yeah, but we're no longer at full force limit. That's actually good to know. Let's wait a monthly tick. I did reload the game. Obviously, I haven't recorded for a few days. The game might have... No. I had to recalculate autonomy properly. Where are my troops at anyway? 17,000 folks over here. Enough room for one more, so let's get one more. One more. Yes. How's my naval force limit looking? One more. More negative events. Now, a colleague pointed out to me that a bunch of our negative events might have been due to the captains having low influence. They don't have that right now, but they had, and right now our smugglers do. I don't know if that's true, because for the events that I checked, it didn't say that. That was part of the reasoning, but it's certainly something to keep in mind. Do I keep going down bureaucratic here? I think I do, right? Yeah, I grab that innovativeness. We don't want to take tech right now anyway. We get to tolerate some heretics, not that we have any. Well, good. And we want to keep looking at those wars, don't we? Especially looking at the enemy numbers. Because if there's a huge battle between the Ottoman and the Lithuanian at some point, then this can quickly dwindle. And look at these. Look at them stacks. Look at them Ottomans getting beaten up. I mean, that's also good. I don't like a powerful Ottoman. Not going to claim that I do. Although, I mean, sometimes I do, I suppose. It depends. Ooh, land leader shock. Lost our claim on Vilkmergy. That's probably bad. Yeah. Give me those claims back. Because we had... we don't super need claims. It's not that important because we have Reconquest. But I want them anyway. How is you doing? That's 16,000 troops left. 15 and 1k manpower. I think we're talking war here. I think we might be just talking war. They're kind of busy. I mean, they're certainly going to turn around and hit us immediately, but still. And the longer we wait, I mean, for a while it's going to get worse, but then they're going to recover once the Ottoman War is over, which at this rate it's going to be in not too much of time. So yeah, let's get a walk on over to Goldingen. I say get a walk on. Can we even get there? Our neighbor Volgas is still our rival. Oh, we have to boat again? My. Military access map mode is a diplomatic one. Yes. Okay, we have the route. So we can ship over to Rostock. With our one transport. Die Geisel von Pommern. We'll take care of it. Let's get the fox over there then. Actually, it might be, no, it's not faster to land in Gdansk. Well, it is probably faster to land in Gdansk, honestly. Not because that's, well, we're not saving a sea zone here, because the port of Gdansk is unfortunately over in the Eastern Baltic. But we do get to be closer to where we want to be. So yes, do this. And I think it's going to take about travel inside the zone is not a thing that happens. So we're as close-ish to Öresund here than we are to Eastern Baltic. So yeah. We really can't and really should probably still be re-electing. Well, actually. The guy we're running right now is a mill guy, right? Which I want. Oh, and that shock and morale of armies, and I'm about to fight a war on my own. I may just have to click the thing again. Thing is, if I do that, our buccaneers will no longer be in charge. Well, I can just spend 10 admin to boost them, I suppose, which will be fine. And I might also be able to coastally raid again. How are we doing on that one? We can. Think. Well, I might not have... No, I did. I think I did raid Lund. Yeah. Alright. Boaty McBoats. I said I'm not raiding Southern Baltic because of all the Empire land there. But I will raid everything else. Let's start in the Skagerrak. And I'll keep my guy. As much as it pains me, with all our stat being not that great. And I'm gonna spend the 9 to boost us here. Just so we can keep having our extra tradition. I cannot raid? Oh, I'm not able to raid the Skagerrak. Let's go down to speed 5 because speed 4 because speed 5 is a bit fast. Grab that cash money. Keep going. Grab that cash money. Skip the Southern Baltic. Go to the Western Baltic. As much as I want to raid the Southern Baltic, but I'm not allowed to, so let's not. Grab you, and I think I can do the Gulf of Bothnia, right? I mean, I've done this a million times now, but I still forget. But I was right all along. Nothing to raid here, so Northern Baltic is fine, because I won't raid myself. And the rest of this is not Empire. Ooh, I should probably consider adding my land to the Empire, actually. Forgot what that does. Wait, I can't? Oh, wait. Are you just already Empire territory? I am in the Empire, right? I did not get thrown out of the Empire. With the pirate embargo. Because if I did... No, my capital is a member of the HRE, okay. Maybe because this is not bordering HRE land. That's why we can't do it. That's probably what's happening here. I mean, it doesn't really super matter, I don't think. But I think it would have been fitting. So we could go down no purchase, no pay again, but I don't want to do it right now. I want to do it once we're at war. Sweden? Oh, the war ended. Yeah, okay. So the Danish attack, I think, is not an option right now. I did say not an option, but I meant just not an option. I don't think I want to raid the Poles, actually. They like me. Yeah, this will be fine. Let's go back to privateering in Lübeck. This moving of my armies. There's wait, game, you're being daft. Okay. I hate it. I'm going to do this by hand. Or I shouldn't have done this though. What is it? B? No, I think it's BBV. Yeah. So if you ever want to split a stack into single one stacks, you select the stack, you hit BB and then V, and you get a one stack, and you have keep the rest of the stack selected. So why did I do this? I don't know if the AI would have been smart if I was actually allowed to do what I was planning to do, which I'm not. I don't have fleet basing rights here. I think I do just get them. It feels terrible to do, but it also feels wrong not to do, so just wait a moment here. We need to remember to give those back, because they cost fridge tons of money. Have a ducat a month. So what I want to do is have a guy on a boat, right? attach, get the boat to do this, whoop, whoop, go back into Rügen. What the game did was move the boat into Southern Baltic and then have these move onto the boat and off the boat, which takes forever. I don't have forever here. I have a war to join. Well, kinda. Might already be too late. And that would be very unfortunate. Now, doing this manually is obviously terrible. But since I am a greedy person, I only have one transport ship, which maybe should just change at some point. I have no real other choice, I think. Because I can only get off my boat, off my island, through a boat. And I only have the one boat. And I can't land in the same sea zone, which would make this a lot faster. But we don't have that opportunity. Now, let's have another look at that war. Surely you're not looking too great, Mr. Liv here. Am I still sitting on 18? No, that's me, right? I'm actually sitting on more. Did they recover or did I look at the wrong people last time? Because that's still 23 thou to my 18. I have the manpower on my side, which is good. But I should also know that I'm doing this. What I should be doing is not land in, what's this place? Danzig. If you are into your, oh, I don't need, no, I do. Never mind. Into your Hoi 4, and or the name that the Republic had here before the pose. So meanly, I have a word for it. Took it over. I want to say something great here. Didn't. Man, is this not fun? No. Attach, take the boat, go over there. I'm tempted. Oh, I should try this. Definitely. It might work actually now. If I take you, I tell you to be transported that way. Wait, you're not gonna, that's not gonna work, game, okay? It might. Because now, lost the claim on Sweden, that's, I suppose, fine for now. With them having to move 2 sea zones and me having the access, yeah, they're gonna land. So they're gonna do the work for me at least. Okay, cool. Spying on the Danes still. I have a lot of Danish claims. I can't really make more. Well, not until we have 40 spy network. So all I want 2 things. I want the Lithuanians to be beaten up more. I also want them to stay in that war for as long as it takes for me to go and crush them. Right, we don't want the Poles to get any ideas that they want to join in their defense or anything. That would be sad. We don't want that. We don't like to be sad around here. I don't have... Oh, you're trying to catch up. No, that's my Geisel von Pommern. But there must be a trade boat or a privateering boat here somewhere trying to catch up. Yeah, that tech thing is a thing, but it's not the greatest tech in the world. It's just a tribute. And that's better. And we can afford not to take the tech. That's what I'm trying to say, essentially. Alright, almost got my army back to the place where I want it. I mean, greed is good. I do love greed, but this is a bit exhausting. And greedy. Alright, we need to stop our port access here, whatever it's called. Naval something something. Fleet basing rights, cancel them. Because that's all my cash money going there. No, I don't like my cash money being away. And then we declare a war for reconquest. A war of reconquest for a bunch of stuff here. Oh, we got caught in the Danish territories, fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Merge. Do I own a leader? I do not. I will buy one. Question. Button or no button? Probably want the button for the war anyway. I think I said button here. Start that golden era. Get it going. And then buy a leader for slightly cheaper. I mean, not the greatest leader in the world, just a tribute. Same joke, again. But a leader that knows what combat is for sure. Now, we're not like utterly stronger than these folks. We've essentially a cannon more, but they have cav. But we actually have manpower, which is great. We're both on tech 9. We have decent bonuses to our morale and stuff. I think we're fine here. I'm gonna let my Fort and Riga auto turn on. That'll be fine. I don't really mind. And I'll retake the core in, I don't know, Ula? Sure. Why not? Get done. Nobody's gonna come in. We're even gonna break that alliance to Poland. Bam. Get in there. And I think I'll immediately start sieging down the Vilnius place. I want my subject to be supportive. And it's supposed to support me here for now. Before you just get yourself killed, that's unnecessary. Don't need you to die here, Mr. Bot. We do need to start sieging that place. Which we shall. Now, there's definitely a school of thought where I let this one stack from Polotsk try to siege some stuff. But I really just don't want to risk them dying. So we're not going to do it that way. Oops. Sorry for my drinking sounds, but my voice is a bit short. For reasons. And I have to drink some tea. Otherwise I wouldn't be recording your videos for you. Speaking of recording videos, man. I get an email from YouTube today. The YupTubs. I don't care about diplomatic instability. I'm going to take that cash money. I mean, it's not cash, no money, but it's mine now. What is it? Diplomatic standing or whatever. What was I trying to say? Right, email from YupTubs about the German election coming up and that they're now gonna delete misleading videos about the German election. You know how many days we're off the German election? It's on Sunday. It's Friday today when I'm recording this. I think it's Sunday when you're seeing this, so actually election day. Well, when this first goes live. I don't know when you're seeing it, of course. And they decide now that they're going to start removing misleading election videos? Really? And it's even like, oh, well, this whole stuff is only going to apply to videos that that were uploaded after the decision or something like that. It's crazy to me. I don't understand why they're that stuffed. I mean, it's great that they're doing it, right? But come on. Just do it when it's needed. Not 2 days before the election. Yeah, let's spam some temples here, sure. Why the heck not? And now, Vilnius is your capital, right? Yes, so we actually need this many troops. Technically one fewer, but I always like to have the one extra, you know this. Oh, excellent. That is, I think, most of the Lithuanian armies in a fight against a superior Ottoman force. Yep. And they're getting crushed. Not quite stack wiped, but I think their numbers, yeah, they're not the best of numbers anymore, are they? Which is great for me. Great indeed. With all those Lithuanians being down there, I really should have a tiny little eastern force here, trying to take as much of the stuff before Mr. O does it. Why do I never get to have any prestige? Ooh. No. Right? I mean, I want the staff. I totally want the staff. I'm not going to pay 10, 15 if that essentially is the tradition for it. No. Let's take the 5. Because we can take 15, turn. Oh, you're already here. Dang it. We can turn 15 tradition into way more than the admin needed for a traditional stab increase. Now, our stab increases are painful because of our low tradition. But, I mean, it kind of also helps with that, right? That we have more now. I think it was the right choice. Probably. Probably. Can I go to there before Mr. O does? I can. And if we're lucky here, do I buy mercantilism for corruption? I probably do. I mean, I usually do. Where are you folks going to? Brasta. If we're lucky, the Poles take back some of the stuff that the Ottoman controls, and then we can take it. Or we're gonna see a peace deal sometime soon, because right now, Lithuania is so very dead that I don't think they can come back. I'm actually gonna try to siege me. Little sea nuggets. There's no Lithuanian fleet, is there? I'm just gonna put this little transport out into the southern Baltic. Just make sure that nobody crosses from Stralsund to Rügen. And I will take the caravan power for more steering in the east. That should give me slightly more money, I suppose. Not insane amounts, because our merchant presence is not nuts. But hey, is this all you have? 3.4k, or do you still have something else? You do have another bunch of horses somewhere, right? Mostly horses, yes. And some stable hands or something. Now, obviously, they are not a danger to me, but they can threaten my tiny stacks that I have going around trying to siege stuff. So I have to be slightly careful here. Oh, but I can walk that way. That is my zone of return, return province. So I get to go to here, I suppose. Maybe. Yeah. Beat 'em up. Screw those horses. Oh man, this is a harsh war for the Lithuanians. They're going to be crushed on the southern side, and then I'm just going to scavenge their remains in the north. It's no fun to be Lithuanian here. But I mean, why did they choose not to be part of Poland, honestly? That's just not smart. Oh cool, you took back Ula. Which means I can go and take Ula. Because frankly enough, I mean, the Poles, they defend the Lithuanians in the war against the Ottomans, but not in the war against me. And there goes everybody, so we should go and immediately try to take down Kaunas here. To start grabbing all that we can. Before that, I mean, that's a huge swath of Lithuanian land here that we have to retake. Oh, well, retake. Take, I suppose. And they do have time and probably revanchism, right? Revanchism? To go back on this. To recover troops, I'm trying to say here. I can take loans and stuff. So split that, go there. You're done where you are, so it's just... What? Are you stuck? Where are you stuck? What am I missing? Oh, did you get stuck in the zone of control of Kaunas here? That's funny. As in, annoying. Let's put you onto Kaunas. Are you stuck too? Yeah. It's kind of okay because this is 6,000 troops. So what I can do, you don't have any siege either, right? Just gonna leave the cannon there. And I don't know, a low attachment to these folks, I suppose. And then once these are here, I'll just move off my main stack. Because they are still allowed to walk this way. Which makes tons of sense, doesn't it? And let's not have you all die. Wait, I leave my general there. That's not how I meant to do this. But if I merge you into the general stack, you can now move. Yes, you can. Okay, so what we'll do is once these folks arrive in Trakai, or whatever it's called, one of you go back. Wait, no, we're fine, right? We have 6 and the Polotskins, that's 7. And we'll leave all of y'all. Don't attach to me. Do attach to these. Yeah. Alright, bit of a shivel shuffle. Shivel shuffle? Sure. A good old shivel shuffle, as it is known in the business. But we got our locked armies into a proper position there. I think I want you to be expressing some doomsday. Expressing some doomsday, yes, that too. Some presence in the south, while my other folks keep just grabbing all of Lithuania. All of Lithuania? Yes. All of it. Liège, civil disorder, come to the Protestant side, please. Muscovy is coming in. Oh, that kind of puts me on a timer here a bit. I mean, we're likely to be able to take everything we want. Well, I say that. Yeah, Toropekas is a bit of a thing, isn't it? Should try to get an army into Toropekas if we can. I don't know that we can because of Smolensk. But I certainly want it. Technically, now if I got military access through the Muscovite, which I would, I could shorten this trip a lot. Who do we have? Mecklenburg, Poland. I guess we don't need the Mecklenburgian access for now. Let's cancel that. Just try to make sure that we get all the relevant land. Actually, I will move you and you to grab the other 2 Polotskin provinces immediately. Now, where are you going? Wow. Really? No, I probably looked at the wrong guys here. There's a lot of people moving. Ottomans, 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 Ottomans. So you're going to Novi Sax. All right. Which I still believe is the new something. It's probably not the new Sax. Maybe it's new Saxony, actually. That makes a ton of sense to me. Crunched at very little cost because the enemy was all horses. It's not good to be all horses. Never go full horse. It's not a good idea. We are... Well, look at these. They did buy 4,000 mercs somewhere. I assume these are mercs. I could check it, look it up. But it's extremely likely they're not mercs. Now the 2nd army and the 3rd army. Where's 1st army? You don't have a 1st army. Not anymore. Where's you going? You're also hugging the Polish in Halich. And you're going to Podole. Interesting. When I try to meet you on the battlefield, I also need to pay attention to this, don't I? Don't like that. Once we have Mogilavas, once we have one of these, I want to put a guy on Smolensk. Just a singular guy. A singular guy. But I do want that. Now, can I get some killing done here? Probably. Maybe not, actually. Mistakes were made. You. Keep doing stuff. You got it. Get me Vitebeskus and keep it until I can stop Smolensk from doing stuff here. There's the Muscovite. We should be able to make it to Smolensk before they do. And to Vitebeskus too, which is very good. We should also definitely put a cut into this here video. Now that we're in this great position. Also now that it's time for a cut in this here video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, and I mean, clearly you do. I hope. I do very much hope. Come on. How are you hiding those Lithuanians? It's probably in the Muscovite War. Would you give me military access so I can crush your... I know I go over the thing. So I'm going to put a tiny little extra time in this here video just so I don't forget to do this move before we go to the next episode. But still, if you do like what you see, then there is a like button that I would like you to hit. If you want to subscribe to this video, to this channel, and you like what you're seeing, then I would love it if you were to subscribe to the channel. Also, it does give you notifications sometimes on when there's a new video. There is one every day. Exceptions apply, terms and conditions apply, I suppose. But, oh, thank you, Muscovy. That's very nice of them, isn't it? But still, in general, you're supposed to get notifications when you subscribe, which is cool. And the best thing is, if you have anything to say about what I do here, whether it is that you like what I do, or whether it is that I did something stupidly incorrectly, which I do, then you can go to the comment section and just talk about it. Tell me about it. Tell others about it. Hey, ask me questions or ask others questions. That's all fine. If you think I broke the rules of engagement here, the definition of how our campaign is supposed to go, let me know. And I suppose if I actually did, let me know what I can do to make up for it. All that fits snugly down there in that little section called the comments. Anyway, long story short, thank you for watching. See you folks next time.